What is up, guys? It is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a review on the new Gravity Falls episode, stanchurion Candidate. Now, before this episode came out, I had a feeling that Bug Lethal was going to win for reasons, and I'll get to that later in the episode because that's actually talked about a bit and discussed, and the predictions that we were coming up with were pretty true, but I'm just going to save that till the end to tell you who wins, obviously. So it pretty much just starts off with Stanley waking up, and then like the light bulb breaks and stuff like that. So he pretty much just goes to the store to try to replace it, get new light bulbs and stuff like that. And then when he gets back, Stanford pretty much just replaces it with his own little light bulb. It's an invention he made, and then pretty much Stanley gets mad and he just feels like no one respects him or anything until he sees a commercial that says the mayor died and stuff like that. So there's an opportunity for a new mayor to come along, and pretty much Stanley just goes for it and he tries to elect himself as mayor, obviously, as the episode tells us. And Bug Lethal's there too, he's trying to get elected too for reasons that we mostly know. And surprisingly, I think it was Toby Determined. He's trying to run for mayor, and that was kind of funny. So pretty much they go to a couple of speeches and stuff like that, and the first speech he does pretty badly. And then I like that little joke that they did with like the little memes and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. So after that, pretty much they go to another meeting, but before then, Dipper actually talks to Ford and he's telling him, like Stan's not doing good in these speeches and all that stuff. He's gonna lose. So pretty much Ford helps him a bit by giving him this little like tie, this mind control tie, and they pretty much use it to help Stan win the debate. And while all this is going on, as we've all known, Gideon's still in prison and he wants to get out. So pretty much his dad's pretty much just like talking to him through like a little video feed sort of thing. And pretty much he's like just annoyed and he's just like, nah, I need to get revenge and all that stuff. So pretty much he saved this page in one of his journals, in journal number 2, just to mind control his dad and stuff like that, similar to how Stan and Dipper and Mabel are doing and stuff like that. So pretty much they're just doing that and trying to see who can be the best mayor. In the final debate, Gideon pretty much reveals himself to Dipper and Mabel, telling them, yeah, he's been the one controlling Bud and stuff like that, why he's acting all strange and everything. And so pretty much he tries to lock them up in the little statue thing, this little like rock statue that they were going to make for the old mayor and stuff like that in his honor, and pretty much it just has lots of explosives and stuff like that. So pretty much he tried to trap them in there while Stan's doing the election. He's not doing so good because they're not using the tie thing anymore because Stan didn't want to wear it and he thought he could do it by himself. He couldn't, and so pretty much instead of doing that, when he sees that Dipper and Mabel are in trouble, he goes to try to save them from the mountain statue. And while he's doing this, the crowd's cheering. They're thinking, oh, he's gonna be the best mayor, saving children from almost dying and stuff like that. But before he actually does get elected mayor, they realize, he's done lots of crimes in the past and stuff like that. So that's why they didn't elect him. And this whole time, I was thinking that Bud was gonna be mayor, especially when I saw that part. But of course, it had to be Toby Determined out of all the people. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but that's not the big thing. By the end of it, we see Gideon. He's pretty much just mad and he's wanting like revenge and stuff like that. And at first, when like at the end of the credits and stuff like that, he was saying like, "Oh man, this is the only thing that's keeping me, from going crazy and stuff like that." This little glimmer of hope, and it pretty much just showed this little cat poster, and I was like, "Oh, really?" But then obviously from behind it, we could see a little chalk drawing, I believe, of Bill ciphering the whole wheel thing that he has going on, and pretty much he just says like, "I'm ready to make a deal," and then it starts glowing. So I'm not sure what that's about. And even before the ending of the episode, I actually saw a commercial for the next episode, and it showed pretty much Bill and the whole crop circle thing going on. So I was a little disappointed that we didn't technically get to see him in this episode, but we'll definitely probably see him at least by the end of next episode. But yeah, I loved this episode. Well, I didn't love it. It was good. We all know that something crazy is gonna happen, in the next episodes and stuff like that. But I'm wondering, like, at the end when he said, like, I'm ready to make a deal, was that another way he could summon him? Or I don't know, because it started glowing and stuff like that, as if Bill was like being summoned or something. I had a feeling that something like that was gonna happen too. I don't know if I said it in my apocalypse theory or anything like that, but pretty much I thought that Gideon was gonna, use Bill and like help him break out of prison. I'm pretty sure this is what's gonna happen, So I guess I was kind of right and stuff like that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of this episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Who did you think was gonna win?